Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Brooke Satorre. I am an On Your Lot sales executive with Davis Homes, and I want to cordially thank you for joining us today as we discuss design trends with our vendor partner, Sims-Lohman. Wanted to just give a quick overview about what we will accomplish today. An introduction to Davis Homes, cabinetry, quartz countertops, kitchen and bath trends, future trends that we are seeing on the coast today, and any questions that may pop up during the presentation. Please note that the chat option at the bottom of your Zoom screen will be active. So if you have any questions during the presentation, please feel free to type in the chat button and we will respond as quickly as we can. Again, my name is Brooke Satorre. I have been in residential real estate and home building sales for 15 years, and I want to give you 5 fast, fun facts about Davis Homes. First, we specialize in a boutique building experience, whether it is on your lot, on your farm, in the woods, or on the lake. We will build you a home anywhere within a 50-mile radius of Monument Circle. We offer 3 tiers to our business: our distinct plans of distinction found on our website, our true custom division where we welcome your plans, and our communities. Whether you have land or not, we will help you through the process of acquiring land. We can modify and personalize our plans based off of how you will live in the home. And our model in Fishers is open every Saturday from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. for self-guided experiences. If you have any questions or would like additional information, please email us at info@davishomes.com. I would like to introduce my co-host of the day from Sims-Lohman, Nicole McKean. She has over 30 years of experience in the cabinet industry.
Hello, hope everybody's doing well. I am here today to talk to you about the Aristocraft brand of cabinetry. We've been partnered with Davis Homes for a long time now, and Aristocraft is definitely the choice cabinet to use in their homes. Definitely a confident choice, simplified solutions that offer the flexibility to design for any budget. And this cabinet company has been around for a long time. So it's not one of those pop-up brands that will disappear in a few years. It's very well established. It is an Indiana-made company, a cabinet, founded in 1954, and it's been around for 65 years plus. We carry many, many door styles, 9 different stains, actually 4 different paints, and 9 pure style finishes. Pure style is a laminate material, unlike the thermofoil, which used to be, that has been kind of pushed out of the market because of the issues and everything over time that it's had, and laminate has taken its place, and it's a very, very nice alternative. Sinclair Birch is Davis Homes' introductory line. It is a fantastic price point. It is what we call a partial overlay. So if you see the space in between the doors and the drawers, that is indicative of a partial overlay door. It does have a flat center panel, and it is available in several different stain finishes. The Tilden is a laminate door style. So this is where we call it the pure style. It does really look a lot like the paint material without that price tag. So it's a very, very nice option for the people that want that painted look, but don't want to pay the painted upgrade price. Very easy to keep clean, very low maintenance, and it's available in several colors. The Brelin is also a laminate door style. As you can see, it comes in several different colors as well. And this is what we call the full overlay. So if you see the joint on this picture, where the doors and drawers are much closer together. That is what we call a full overlay. So every door style in the Aristocraft offers either full or partial overlay. But the door style is going to determine what that overlay will be. So when making your selections, if you like one over the other, they can show you which styles come in partial or full overlay. So we carry the Silestone quartz, very, very nice brand of quartz. It is the leading producer of surfaces for kitchens and bathrooms, countertops, sinks, backsplashes, all of that. They've got a 25-year transferable warranty for the material, and it's our #1 seller of quartz. Davis Homes actually offers several different levels. And if you like that marble look, quartz is definitely the way to go. You do not typically want to use marble, the natural marble, in a kitchen situation, especially. So quartz is a really nice alternative, and there are some great options available.
What we wanted to go over next are some of the kitchen design trends that we are seeing from our buyers currently purchasing homes and going through the design elements of their experience with us. So one of the things that you will see on Instagram and through multiple channels of design is the island with waterfall countertop.
Yes, that is definitely a trend. I don't see it as much anymore, but it is still going on. Some people like both sides. Some people just like one side for a more contemporary look, for it go down to the floor. Very, very sleek, very nice look to finish off your kitchen and give it kind of that focal point and talking point when your guests come over. So this design also, you'll see that there's a wood hood, there's open shelves, things like that. And depending on the style that you like, you can either go with metal or wood, but the floating shelves are definitely an in kind of thing right now.
Next is an island with custom legs.
Yes, so the custom legs, you can choose either just a real square contemporary leg, a tapered leg, or just something very traditional minded. It just really depends on the style of home that you've got and what kind of look that you want in the kitchen. Most of the time you'll want to kind of pair up your crown molding with the decorative leg. And there's several options in the Aristocraft line to get you the look that you want.
We are also seeing, as Nicole alluded to, the floating shelves and shiplap range hood.
Yes, so the floating shelves are a standard in the Aristocraft line. So they come in several different sizes, and depending on how wide you want those shelves, we would want to design those into your space accordingly. So they come in 24, 30, 36, and I believe 42 inches wide, going off the top of my head on that one, but several different stains, and you can also do it in a paint. And the nice thing about it, especially like in this picture, they are using it as a third color element in the kitchen. So you've got your white, your gray, and then you have your wood tone, which has been very, very popular of late. The shiplap hood is also, if you can see it in the left-hand side picture, that is something that is newer to the Aristocraft line, and it has been a really great seller because a lot of people like going to that farmhouse style and just the more casual look in their kitchen. And the shiplap hood definitely fits that bill.
Painted cabinets and painted island trend.
Yes, so the painted cabinets, we were talking about this yesterday, that white cabinetry is still the #1 seller. And what people of late have been doing, and what, we as designers have noticed the trend and kind of recommend if they want something a little bit different and upscale, is to go with either a different color paint or to go with a stained island. And it really gives the kitchen a pop of color and a wow factor. And it instantly activates the visual interest in the room rather than having everything all one color. It just makes it a little more fun to entertain and everything. So.
And then sort of on the opposite end, we are seeing a dual combination of painted cabinets with a stained island.
That is correct. So here again, you know, you go with a contrast of color. It just adds to the contrast of just a regular white or off-white kitchen. And you can also reverse this where you can go a white island or a painted island with stained cabinets on the perimeter, which has been very, very pretty as well. But people like that contrast. They like a little bit of difference right now. That is what we're seeing.
Just like Nicole had stated, that this exhibit is the opposite, where the stained cabinets are on the perimeter and the painted island is on the inside of the kitchen.
Right. Yep, very, very popular look. Nice warm tone. It's a little warmer of a look rather than having your white on the outside and your stain or paint on the island. Just gives it a little bit different of a look.
Most of our clients are focused on the kitchen, which is the heart of the home, and then secondly, the bathroom. So now we are going to go into some of the most popular bathroom design trends that we are seeing. We are seeing the double vanities with the center storage area.
Yes, double vanities, especially in a master bath and in the guest bath now, have become very, very popular. People like to have additional storage for people that want to stay a little bit longer than overnight. Family members, friends, kids that are coming home from college or school, or coming to visit for the holidays, they really like to add additional storage. It could be a cabinet on the countertop. It could be center storage with drawers elevated, just like it's showing in this display. Lots of different ways to build that in. Obviously, the sizing is going to depend on the home that you get and the blueprint width that you have in the space, but we can help you design all of that into your space depending on your needs. Yeah, and here's the here's the example with the cabinet door or the cabinet sitting on top of the countertop. So this is another popular choice to add for that storage. Linen, towels, additional makeup, hair dryer, all that kind of stuff can go in this cabinet in the center. And it gives a nice division as well if you wanted to give it a little bit different of a look.
And we also see the double vanities and the floating shelves being incorporated into bathrooms.
Yeah, and the thing that I like about this photo is you notice the backsplash tile goes up a little bit higher than your standard 4-inch, and it really brings in that focal point and just a little more visual interest. And so that allows you a little bit of extra space between the countertop and the bottom of that floating shelf. Really nice touch in a bathroom to make it look a little more custom.
Here's something that we are seeing, and you'll see in high-end restaurants and high-end hotels, the double vanity and tile wall trend.
Yes, so here you see in the last picture, we only had it going up maybe 6 or 8 inches. This has the tile going all the way to the ceiling, which has been a very nice trend to see. And here again, you can use brick, you can use the stone, but it definitely gives another element of a focal point in the bathroom. Really warms it up.
Here's another view of the double vanity with tile wall to the ceiling heights.
Yeah. Yep. And here again, now this one is really fun because it's giving a really fun tile to go along with a standard, like a real decorative granite. That is a natural granite countertop, and the sinks are under mounted in this particular display. And it's a very, very clean, very classic look at the same time.
Now we're going to go into some of the more fun design trends, such as beverage centers and kitchenettes. So at Davis Homes, we understand that we are having multi-generational living under one roof. So we have designed a flex suite quarters for those who are aging in place or are having multiple members of the family live under one roof. So what we are showing here is our flex suite kitchenette.
Which in this home, this is a beautiful way to transition your family members. They have the ensuite bathroom, they have the ensuite kitchenette, and their own living space along with the connection to your regular home, which is great. It usually is not a full-size kitchen. Sometimes people opt to not put a refrigerator in, or they do an under-counter refrigeration just for some additional pieces or of additional food that they want to store for themselves rather than in the family kitchen.
We are also seeing in optional basements and optional lofts, additional kitchenettes and wet bars being placed in those spaces.
That is correct. Yes. And here again, if you have an entertainment space that you want to fill with cabinetry and have an extra kitchen down there, sink, dishwasher, in this particular display, you see that you have a regular size sink and a wine center under the countertop. So you could either do wine, you could do a beverage center. If you even wanted to put a dishwasher down there, you could definitely replace one of those cabinets with a dishwasher. But this also shows the cabinets going to the ceiling, which has been a very popular thing to do just for that additional storage. And then in the center, just to keep it an open concept, those floating shelves.
Now we're going to talk about the beverage centers with wine and cocktails because it is 5 o'clock somewhere.
Yes, it is. And this has been very, very popular, especially from a transition from the kitchen to the living room. You have a separate area for your cocktail space or just your coffee, even a coffee center, something like that off to the side from the normal kitchen area. It's been very, very popular. And we can simplify it by just putting a regular cabinet or a couple cabinets underneath the countertop and then your storage up above. It really depends on you and your needs and wants for a special area like this, and we can design that around what you want to have. Yeah, and here's the coffee center. And this particular one is in a master suite. This one was in the Centerpiece home, I think 1 year at the home show. Is that correct, Brooke?
That is correct.
Yeah, so this was an awesome, awesome setup. So this is a coffee bar set into the master bedroom. And off to the right-hand side, you can see the entrance into the bathroom. Off to the left, you see the entrance into the closet. So you have your little ensuite coffee bar, which is great. And you could even do cocktails at night.
Though most people dread the arduous task of laundry, there are some design trends to make it more exciting. As a dog mom of 4, I absolutely am fascinated by a dog spa. So here we are showing our laundry room with dog spa option.
Yeah, and this particular photo is really fun as well because it is really capturing that awkward space under a stairwell where you normally wouldn't know what to do with it. So it's very creatively used and filled with functional storage. And the dog spa, yeah, it's awesome. This is showing the laundry crate, which has been customized into the cabinetry, and that was a lot of fun to do. You also have the raised countertop above the front load washer and dryer, which has been very popular. Some people now are even opting to put the washer and dryer up as stacked and having more counter space off to the right or left of the washer dryer area. This was This was also in the Centerpiece home, which is, it's just a really great functional space. And it's not that big. It's stuffed full of function. And that's what we try to do too when we're designing spaces, is form meets function. You want it to look nice, but you also want it to really work well for you in your personal home with your family.
With so many of us having the ability to work either fully remote or part-time remote, we want to talk about some of the work from home space design trends next. Here is a built-in home office.
Yeah, so home office space could be, what we've noticed in some homes is people are opting, instead of the formal dining area, to make a home office area, which is great. Cabinetry can vary. You can go with open shelves above. You can do multiple desk spaces for family members. You can also create a island, so to speak, desk space with cabinetry behind it. So it looks like it's a formal desk area. Lots of different options to do there, and it's great and really fun. This could also be a control center for the mom or the stay-at-home dad in the family, where you have to really monitor your kids' activities and make up your menu for the week, make up your grocery list, all of that kind of stuff. That can all be controlled in this particular area, as well as being a home office.
And for those who love to craft, there's also an option to do a customized craft space.
Absolutely, absolutely. And here you've got a combination of drawers and storage with the cabinet door, lots of different ways to place your items. And depending on your needs with your crafting and your art and all of that, we can create that space accordingly. This particular picture shows the open shelves. It shows floating shelves. It shows closed door cabinets to put all of your stuff behind that you don't want people to see. Very, very functional storage, as well as an open space for seating. So that can all be worked into your craft space, and the dimensions will kind of help lay that out as well. So this is my information on how you can get in touch with me anytime. My email is nmckean@sims-lohman.com. I can also be reached by phone, and this is a cell phone, so you can text, call, whatever you want to do. And then I also receive my emails on my phone as well, 317-697-8541. And we can also be found on Instagram. And we have a website called Sims-Lohman.com that you can look further at the Aristocraft product and the countertop surfaces that we offer for you and Davis Homes.
I just want to say, on behalf of Davis Homes, we very much appreciate you joining us today. You can reach us at newhome@davishomes.com or our internet sales manager at 317-548-HOME.